the goodness of my heart, and I didn't have to. I don't care what evidence they got. You know, what matters is what they say. Listen to this. No matter where I go now, you know, this game's just ruined for me. Just left the army, denied me battle. I said I can use a pistol, you can use an AK. I wasn't bragging on nothing, you know. And you know, and that's pharmaceutical team, the best. You know, to me, it's the best team.
Right, I need to understand what has gone on with you in the past 24 hours, Dr. Sweetin. Because the other day, when we had Juicy Jenny and Archer...
Yeah, but that was before people kept hassling me outside of work, non-stop. You know, I've not just in game, outside, I've had enough of it. It's just endless. If it was just in game, I'd have left it go, but they haven't let it go. You know, I've had my YouTube videos took down, that all of us singing, you know.
What? No, they're still up there.
Yeah, they are, but you can't watch them. They're copyrighted now, because they're copyrighted now.
Honestly, I went on there yesterday and I saw your videos. They do work.
Well, I ain't checked it, but I got messages from YouTube saying these are copyrighted, and then if they haven't done something about it now, they will later on.
Right, that is something to do with your YouTube. That has nothing to do with us or the game.
Yeah, but you said it's not personal. It's just a game. They've made it personal now.
Your YouTube done that. Not. Do you know what? The same thing happened, yeah, with my wedding video. My wedding video on YouTube got muted because of the music that was being played in there.
Yeah, and you don't even know if I make money on YouTube, so it's personal. Right, it's personal, no matter how smart...
It's got nothing to do... Listen, I'm not arguing with you over your YouTube. We did not attack your YouTube channel.
Well, I can prove...
And it's quite upsetting that you actually think that we would go that low and do that to you.
Well, I can prove it to you. I'll show you the evidence, shall I? I'll send you it. Then you'll say you're not lying.
I would really, really appreciate you sending me the evidence that you have, Dr. Sweetin, because this could have been resolved days ago, and you would have been in your purple uniform today.
Yeah, but I wouldn't have had the evidence of that either now, would I? You know, what
I'm trying to explain to you, Dr. Sweetin, is when we had that meeting with Juicy Jenny and Archer and the higher-ups, when we left that room, we were all under this understanding, every single one of us, that once you come back from your vacation, you was going to go into your rank 6. It was agreed. You were going to be on the EMS control unit as a lead supervisor. And then it just went completely south with so many toxic messages that you sent.
Yeah, because I'm sick of mind games, you know. You're not allowed to use other person's...
The only mind game that has been played is your own head playing against you.
No, I'm not messing around with the mind games. I know who's who when they're cousin accounts, so I don't care if I get banned, because I know my rights and all the rest of it. I know the terms and conditions of the game. I know the rules inside and out, and I know who's who. I've got all the evidence. I've got people that's helping me as well. I've got my own sort of detectives, if that's what you want to call it, in the game. I know who's shit-serving. I know who's doing it. I'm taking pictures of every single person that I think are cousin account names, and I'm sending and I'm taking them to court.
Please take a breath and breathe, please, because you're getting yourself really angry. There is no need to be angry. What I'm trying to do is understand how come it went so south when the understanding was yesterday you were supposed to be ranked into a rank 6, but because of your behavior within the medics, if you had stuff going on with somebody sending you stuff that is against our policy, against our game rules, against how we function. Now, you know, I've had many conversations with you that I do not take bullying, I do not take threats, and I want everyone to work in unity. And if somebody has been recognized for their good behavior, their outstanding work, then we're going to shout it from the rooftops for that person. So I'm trying to understand what on earth has happened for it to become so toxic for you.
You don't know how hard I've tried not to do this, but I get hounded and hounded by every single player now, right? And it doesn't matter what I do, they ain't good enough, right? And people try playing smart Alex with me, I ain't thick, right? It doesn't matter what they tell me, they think they're smart in what they're saying to me. I know what they're saying, right? You know, I'll just take this to this lizard, this company will have no chance.
I don't understand though why it happened, because you was doing so well. Sunday you was Medic of the Week, recognised by 4 different people. 4 different teams chose you because of the outstanding work that you were doing. And then because of one miscommunication, which was settled that exact night, and you were going to be a rank 6 the next day. Like, I'm baffled.
Yeah, well, I don't even feel like playing the game anymore. You know, these people are going to pay for what they've done. You don't know you literally, no one in this game. I've let little bits out for people that I want to know what I've sent them. You know, don't think I've sent people stuff because I've done it by mistake. I've done it all on purpose. I know what I'm doing. I know the rules of everything. You know, I've done all my research as well.
If you've done this all on purpose, you can't exactly stand here in front of us crying because everyone's turned against you.
I know. I'm sieving out all the snitches and all the people I can trust. I know I can and can't trust because you know why? The people have sent me evidences, and I know their accounts.
So then why did you listen? I sent you many texts yesterday asking you to go through the right protocols.
Yeah, like I said to you on Discord, right, that I may have not done it the best way possible. Like I said, I'm human. I'm not perfect. You know, we got to learn by our mistakes. And I did learn from my mistakes. I chilled out. I started stupid when I played this game. And I calmed right down. And, you know, I'm doing really well in my job. And you've all said it. You know, and then I started doing that. And then look what happened. I didn't get rank 6. Everybody knows. Doesn't matter what people say. Everybody knows what you've done to me.
The only reason why they all know is because you were throwing your toys all over the place. You spilled out. I don't understand. We had a private conversation in a room with your leaders.
No, the reason why everyone knows is because Archer told me to keep my mouth shut, and what's her name?
Juicy Jenny.
Juicy Jenny, there you go, didn't even have to tell you. Right, she's been shit stirring Martin. She's been really nice in front of him on her main account.
She's the one that actually stood up for you.
Yeah, that's why I'm
all of this.
Yeah,
so she isn't shit stirring at all.
I've got the evidence.
This is not. I'm so baffled because you are so confused in yourself that you think everybody is against you, but everybody has been trying to help you.
Yeah, I feel like people have been helping me also. I also feel people have been shit-stirring. Juicy Jenny, that's why I haven't reported her, is what she said in the meeting, right? But her other accounts are sending what I've sent to her to you or to anyone else I've sent it to. I know. Wait a minute.
They have a duty as a leader of their division to sit there and report any bad behaviour. You're sitting there threatening people with the fact that you're putting them into. You've got the police involved. You've got. You're going to be suing us. Like that. They are very serious threats that you are creating there.
I know. Well, I know for Juicy Jenny's been shit stirring, so there's lots of other people, and I've got the evidence, so there's no point trying to play mind games or smart games with me. Listen a minute. You know, how would you feel, and how would it make you feel? You know, you'll probably be paranoid about everybody, and me and Paul talked about that earlier. You know, I've had non-stop from lots of people. You know, but all the nice ones haven't done anything.
I think maybe the point Miss Brooklyn is making, Dr. Sweeting, is it's been constant from you two. You have been harassing and,
Yes.
you know, making threats to people.
Yes, because Miss Brooklyn said, I told her, leave it at that, right? And then all I keep doing is getting messages off of everybody. Messages. How can you just leave it? Does it keep
Because
hounding
you keep the messages going.
No, they've
It's
been contacting
you
me.
instigating the messages, Dr. Sweeting. Please don't confuse that. They're not coming to you messaging you. You instigated the messaging, asking for evidence on this, that, and the other. How to get rid of the higher ups. Like, we've seen it all. We've seen the beginning of the conversations, like from the beginning of the conversations, because they've taken screenshots. It's shown us the previous conversations, which is completely different dated. So we know where the conversations start, and we know exactly what you've been saying to them.
Yes, I know. I told you that, didn't I?
Yes, but
And I told
that's
you.
the behaviour
Yeah,
that is unacceptable.
It is
You are the one instigating the problem.
It might be unacceptable, but someone pissed me off that much, I'm going to ruin this match, right? Because, you know, I don't care if I leave this game. But what I do care is what happens after, you know? And none of your smart little games is going to work. And I've got some of you's different accounts, so they know who's doing it. And I've got all of the evidence, and I've contacted the CEO of this game, so you can do what you like. You don't have a clue what I've got. None of yous. So the department changes, or it's all getting sent. And I ain't done anything yet so far. I put a ticket up that I haven't sent yet. No evidence.
So, Dr. Sweeting, I will not be threatened by anybody. This conversation is now going to close. You are going to take yourself downstairs, and I am not going to discuss this anymore with you. Please expect a notification in your Discord.
Thank you. Take care. Now I've just paused it. I'm going to show you the rest of it. Shut up, dog. Now I've just paused it. I'm going to show you the rest of it. Well, a little snippet of it. Because I know you're not going to sit and watch it all. In fact, I don't need to do that. I'll just send you a snapshot if you want. If you want to see the snippet, I'll show you that as well. But, you know, I contacted them. Really? I was in the army base. I said, let's be 1v1. I use a pistol. You can use an AK. I wasn't bragging. And then, you know, look at the message it says on there. Well, I contacted them. No, they contacted me. I didn't say any person's name, nothing. All they had to do was say, no, sorry, you know. That'd have been the smartest thing to do, but they didn't.